Olori Tobi Phillips has finally gotten what she has been looking for, because as it is right now, no matter what Toby does, no matter what Toby does, if in fact she cannot escape this. That is just the truth of it. Toby cannot escape this. Toby has been getting herself involved lately in things that she would not be able to escape, and as days passes by, she keeps on doing them over and over again. That is what Toby has been doing lately. So my people, Olori Tobi calling out Olori Naomi was the biggest mistake of her life, because that singular action got the Ooni's brother interested and more involving on this matter. And one of the things you would pray for in the palace is not to get too involved with the Ooni's brother, because the man is a man of justice. He's a man who is upright, and he knows his right, he knows what is wrong, and he knows what should be done right. So when it comes to him, he has no much of an issue, but he does his things right. So my people, right now, as the whole matter is on ground, it has just become a realization that Olori Tobi Phillips, right now that we are speaking, Toby was dragged by the women of Ile-Ife down to the market square. And you know how these things are. When these women finally get involved on your matter, it is not good for you. It is not good for you. And the women of Ile-Ife dragging Toby down only proves that Toby have met her end. First, if Toby have not met her end, the Ooni would not even have allowed such an action to be carried out on his wife. And the women of Ile-Ife, considering the fact that they respect the Ooni so much, and aside them respecting the Ooni so much, they know when to stop, and they, at the same time, they know when to get involved. These women know that. So coming to come take Toby with them proves that Toby have lost it all, and the Ooni is not at her defense. My people, oh, this matter no be small thing again. Yes, it no be small thing again, because as days goes by, we begin to see the realization of every single thing happening in the palace. How Toby have made her life seem so reckless, how every single thing has just been playing out. But we have come to that point of saying that this singular action that has been taken by the women of Ile-Ife, it is loud, and as it is loud, Olori Tobi caused it for herself. Yeah, so Ooni asked Olori Tobi for a DNA test to prove the paternity and maternity of those children she has, because the Ifa chief priest came out to tell the Ooni that the Ooni should never allow those children into the palace. And then secondly, the Ooni should not even think of taking custody of those children. And then aside from that, all the DNA tests, the paternity test, maternity test, and every single evidence that was gathered on this case became much of a proof to the Ooni that he has absolutely nothing to even do with Toby and her children. But Ooni, being a good man, Ooni has maintained his school over time, as he has tried endlessly to make sure that this whole matter does not escalate. Yes, that is what the Ooni has done. He has tried so much that this matter does not escalate, and in the process of trying that this matter does not escalate, the Ooni has looked into it vigorously. Yes, he has looked into it vigorously, and one of the things Ooni have done is to make sure that he works with proof. He doesn't just wake up one day and say that, I've heard so many persons say it, so it's true. So they only have tried every single thing possible to work with proof. He has not just worked based on hearsay or what the internet is carrying. No, that is not the only for you. So Olori Tobi Phillips to bring out a divorce, a DNA test which proves that this children really belongs to the Ooni, and she is the sole mother of those children. Toby could not provide any, because the Ooni did not give her the chance to run it at her own facility of choice and bring the results. The Ooni have decided that he would look into the DNA test himself, and it made Toby lose hope or the chances of her getting to that point of manipulating any single thing. So she became furious. She even came into the palace, she tore her divorce papers, threw them at the Oni and told the Oni that this would not work. And one of Oni's doctor friend in Lagos reached out. The man was of an opinion that if Toby is finding DNA test difficult, then it only proves one thing, that Oni is not the father of those children, and certainly Toby herself is not even the mother of the children. Because even if Toby doesn't want to do a paternity test, she should have done a maternity test to prove to Oni that she is the mother of the children. So the man offered his facility, which is in Lagos, free of charge for them to come do a test in, but seemingly Toby have not even accepted this one, as well as she is finding it as a means of exposure for her. So Toby now went ahead to call Olori Naomi out, that Olori Naomi should also go and run a DNA test on Tadenikawo, which is Oni's son, and the son Oni have embraced over years. She should also go and run a DNA test on the boy to determine if he is truly Oni's boy. And the Oni's brother didn't find that statement funny. Yes, he actually buttressed on the fact that Olori Ronke once made a statement like that. When the Oni was celebrating Tedenika War, Olori Ronke came out to tell the Oni that the Oni should wait and be sure that the boy belongs to him first before he would jubilate endlessly the way he is doing it. So, as the whole matter is on ground right now, it is indeed a proof that these women are ready for any single thing. And in response to these accusations she has leveled against Olori Naomi, the woman of Ilefe has come into the palace, coupled with a lot of things that Toby have done lately. They have dragged her out of that vicinity and they have taken her straight to the market square. You know what will happen at that market square? It won't be funny for her. And at the end of it, Toby would definitely hear from me, from the women of Ileife, as they have taken this drastic decision. For these women to come after you in this direction, just know that you have committed a lot. Yes, you have done so much for them to come after you, because the women of Ileife are just one set of persons who are good at minding their business, and they do that very well. It is not everything that you find them talking about. It is not every single thing that, it is not everywhere that you find them. That's to show you that these women are good at minding their business. And as the whole matter, it can't take be right now, my people. Get as you go on. In fact, there is nothing Toby can do. Get waiting Toby go do to escape this, because these women are more than capable, they are more than willing. These are women when the only wants to do something and they come and state very valid reasons, the only pause, he gets to keep it on hold and wait to hear what it is that they have to say. So my people, right now, now, so this whole matter it can't take be. Olori Tobi has gotten herself more dirty. Yes, she has gotten herself more dirty, and this time around it is left for her to sort herself out, because there is no escape route for her. Yes, Toby has no single escape route on this matter as it is.